Ranga's marriage. Children, I am repeating the last section of the story. It was not clear to some of you, and you people have requested to repeat it, so I'm repeating the last section. See, till now we have understood that Ranga, along with the author, whose name is Shama, they have gone to the Shastri, and the entire plot is pre-planned between the author and the Shastri. Now, from this point, we are starting. Ankita, please start reading from Shastri Thought.
Shastri thought for a while before replying. She probably has the name of something found in the ocean. Kamla, maybe. Could it be Pachi, moss? Must it be moss if it's not Kamla? Why not pearl or Ratna? The precious stone, Ratna. The girl in Rama Rao's house is Ratna. Tell me, is there any chance of our negotiation bearing fruit? Definitely, he said. After thinking for some time, there was a surprise on Ranga's face and some happiness. It noticed it. I noticed it. But that girl is married, I said. Then I turned to him. His face had fallen.
Okay, now see, as I told you, everything was pre-planned with the Shastri. Author had pre-planned everything. The entire plot was ready. Shastri was taught everything, what to speak and how to speak. Now, when author took Ranga to the Shastri and asked him to please tell about your predictions, with the help of your astrological knowledge, please tell what is in store, what future holds for Ranga, right? So Shastri opens up his astrological books, his documents and everything, and he says that perhaps there is some girl, and he starts naming the girls. He says Kamla, then he says Pachimos, then he says, but must it be Moss if it's not Kamla? If it's not Kamla, then it can be Moss. Then he says, but it can also be Pearl or Ratna. He's getting the name of the girls because what he's showing that according to the astrological studies, that according to the stars of Ranga, right now he's upset because of some of the girl. So he is telling the name of the girls. Ranga at this point is not at all aware about the conspiracy, about this plot which is between the author and the Shastri. He has no idea that Shastri knows anything about it, right? So Shastri is pretending that because of his astrological knowledge, he knows that he is upset because of the girl, and he is now taking the names of the girls, Kamla, Pachimos. Then he says, if it's not Pachimos, then maybe Pearl or Ratna, the precious stone. Then says, okay, it's Ratna, I think. So obviously, Ranga was surprised that how he knows. Actually, he was upset because of Ratna, because he was attracted towards this girl, but now he could not marry, he could not say anything because he was told that the girl is married. Girl is already married, right? So, author on this question, Shastri, is there any chance of negotiations bearing fruit? Is there any chance of any good positive output if we try? So, on this, right? Shastri says definitely you can get good results if you try. But there was a surprise on Ranga's face. Now Ranga was shocked, but he was still happy also somewhere because it was like an astrologer or a priest predicting something good for your future, and that something was which he was actually wanting at that time. Though earlier he said that he didn't want to get married at this age and he didn't want to get married to a childish girl who doesn't understand his love, who may wrongly interpret his loving words into anger, right? But when he saw Ratna, he was attracted towards her. He was carried away by her sweet melodic voice. He wanted to marry that girl, but he was told by the author that she has already been married. She's already married, right? So now, when this astrologer or when Shastri predicted that there can be the result can be positive. So there was surprise, but he was happy also. And he said, "But the girl is married." I said, the author said, "The girl is married." And then I turned to him. His face had fallen. So now his face had fallen to understand that the girl was married. So please continue, Ankita.
I don't know all that. There may be some other girl who is suitable. I only told you what our Shastra indicated. Shastri said. We left the place. On the way, we passed by Rama Rao's house. Ratna was standing at the door. I went in alone and came out a minute later.
Okay. So I don't know all at that. I don't know all that. So Shasi says, I have no idea about what it is all about. I have no idea at all that whether the girl is married or not. Maybe some other girl, maybe I don't know. But he says that's what my astrology says. That's what I can read the future, so I can tell you that there is some other girl. Right. So they quietly went back, and when they were going back, they found Ratna was standing there. Please continue.
Surprising, this girl isn't married. It seems someone told me the other day that she was. What Shastri told us has turned out to be true after all. But Rangappa, I can't believe that you have been thinking of her. Swear on the name of Madhavacharya and tell me, is it true what Shastri said? I do not know whether anyone else would have been direct, Ranga admitted. There's greater truth in that Shastra than we imagine. What he said is absolutely true.
See how smart our author is, right? He at any point he doesn't want that that thing should be revealed to Ranga, that it was all plotted. So he said, Ranga, is it true what Shastri said? Actually, you were thinking about Ratna. I never knew that. So he said, swear upon Madhavacharya. Madhavacharya is like God, right? He's an exponent of Vedantic philosophy from South India, so godly figure we can say. So he says, swear on God and tell me that is it true what Shastri said? So on this, Ranga admitted, yes, there is greater truth in Shastra than we imagine. So he said that Shastras, this astrology and everything, they actually are truthful and meaningful. That is what Ranga conveyed here. That means he says, yes, it's absolutely true that all this time I was thinking about Ratna only. Please continue, Ankita.
Shastri was at the well when I went there that evening. I said, "So Shastri Gale, you repeated everything I had taught you without giving rise to any suspicion. What a marvelous Shastra yours is." He didn't like it at all. "What are you saying? What you said to me was what I could have found out myself from the Shastras. Don't forget, I developed on the hints you had given me. Tell me, is this what a decent man says?"
Now, Shastri was at the well when I went there. So when he was going alone, the author, he met Shastri again. Now, author and Shastri, they are like friends. So he said, Shastri, in order just to trouble him, he said, Shastri, what have you done? He didn't like he didn't like it at all. What a marvelous Shastras you have. Ranga didn't like it at all. So Shastri was shocked. He said, what are you saying? I have spoken everything the way you have told me. So where have I gone wrong? So he said, don't forget that I have developed on hints you had given me. I had developed all the entire story on what all you had given me, what all hints you had given me. So tell me, is this what a decent man says? So Shastri asked, actually, it's true that Ranga has said that I don't believe what he's saying. Please continue.
Rangappa had come the other day to invite me for dinner. "What's the occasion?" I asked. "It's Shyama's birthday. He is 3. "It's not a nice name, Shyama," I said. "I'm like a dark piece of oil cake. Why did you have to give that golden child of yours such a name? What a childish couple you are, Ratna and you." I know. It is the English custom of naming the child after someone you like. Your wife is 8 months pregnant now. Who's there to help your mother to cook? My sister has come with her. I went there for dinner. Shyama rushed to me when I walked in and put his arm around my leg. I kissed him on his cheek and placed a ring on his tiny little finger.
Now, this stanza is very clear, right? Here you have to be very careful because there's a twist here. The twist here is till now we understand that Shastri and the author they had a discussion that how you played your part, right? He was just joking with the Shastri. Actually, his part was very good. That had an impact upon Ranga. It was clear to Ranga now that he was to the author also, and Ranga also admitted yes that throughout the time he was thinking about Ratna. Ranga had the author had told Ranga that the girl was not married. He was mistaken, right? Now, this till this point, the plot is clear. Now, how they got married, what happened next, that entire thing is left here. Now, the author straight away jumps to the point made several years after that story, right? And that is today where the author says, Rangappa had come other day to invite me for dinner. Now, Ranga had come to invite the author. The author's name is Syama. He asked, what's the occasion? So the author asked Ranga, what's the occasion? Why are you inviting me? It's Shyama's birthday. He is 3. Means now Ranga and Ratna, they have got married and they have a son who is now 3 years old. So after that point, the story straight away comes to 3 years later. Clear? So now that son is 3 years old and it's his birthday party. So Rangappa had gone to the author's house to invite him for the dinner, right? So, and Ranga and Ratna had given their child the author's name. Author's name was Shyama. So they had named their child also as Shyama. So on this, author is saying, it's not a nice name, Shyama, I said. I'm like a dark piece of foil cake. So foil cake, why have you given my name? Why did you have to give that golden child of yours such a name? That your child is golden, your child is pretty beautiful. So why have you given your child this name? What a childish couple you and Ratna are, right? So now he's saying you people are childish couple. You have given your child my name. You can understand why they have given their child his name, because he was the one who got the two of them married, right? Okay. So I know. It is the English custom of naming the child after someone you like. So he says that I know you believe in that English custom where you name a child on the name of a person you like. Your wife is 8 months pregnant now. Who's there to help your mother to cook? Now, by this we understand that both Ranga and Ratna, they are married. They're having a son of 3 years old, whose name they have kept as Shyama on the author's name only in order to express his love and their likeliness for him. And now Ratna is expecting her second baby, and she is 8 months pregnant now, right? So who is there to help your mother to cook? So Ranga asks, the author asks Ranga, who's there to help your mother to cook? Sorry, he asks, somewhere it's a mistake. Who is there to help your mother to cook? So here the author is asking the little child Shama, Ranga and Ratna's son, that who is there to help your mother to cook? My sister has come with her. I went there for dinner. So on this, Ranga replies that my sister is there to help my wife. Shama rushed to me. Now Shama, the little boy, the little child of Ranga and Ratna, they came running towards the author. When I walked in, I put his arms around my legs. So he put his arm around his legs in order to give him a hug. So the author kissed the child on his cheek and placed a small ring on his tiny little finger as a birthday gift, as his birthday gift. Is this stanza clear to everybody? All those who are unmuted, please respond back. Others also, I will check this thing out later on. But is this stanza clear? Because that is the turn here. If this particular section is not clear, then the story somewhere doesn't end well.
Yes, ma'am,
Ma'am,
it's
your
clear.
voice is not audible.
My voice is not audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a sec, let me check my connection once again. Is it audible now? Can you people hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ankita, please read out the last 2 lines. We are short of time.
Allow me to take leave of you, reader. I am always here, ready to serve you. You were not bored, I hope.
So this is just the closing line which the author says that I've given you an interesting story and I hope you're not bored. Now, is the story clear to everybody? Is the story clear to everybody? Guys, please, all those who are unmuted, please respond. Or not? Okay, I'll unmute you, Vidyanshi. And you have to give me the recap of the story. Okay, you can unmute yourself now.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Vidyanshi, please give me a fast recap of the story.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, the story revolves around a village which is Hoshali in Mysore. The story is particularly about a boy named Ranga who lives in Hoshali, Mysore. He goes to Bangalore to receive English medium education. When he returns back to the village, everyone gathered around his home to see if there any change in Ranga, as he went to Bangalore to study. So when everyone visited his house, he greeted everyone with a namaskar, and then everyone left, assuming that there is no change in Ranga. But the author of the story stays in his home to discuss something from him, and the main topic of the discussion was marriage of Ranga. When the author of the story asks Ranga to get married soon, he replies that he wants a mature girl who would understand him and his love for his wife, and who is not immature to assume that his love is his anger. And when they start to talk about his marriage, the author and Ranga, when they start to talk about their marriage, Ranga admits that he wants to get married, but not so soon, that his marriage should last, and the girl he marries is a well educated and a mature girl. Also, when the author listens to his uh, talks about marriage, he decides to call Ratna, who lives in a big town and is expert in playing musical instrument like veena and harmonium. When Ratna visits the village Hoshali in Mysore, Ranga sees her, and he fell in love with her because he thought that Ratna was very pretty and beautiful. And when he saw Ratna, he was in love with her, and he decides to get married to her. But okay, the problem of the marriage was that the author of the story told Ranga that Ratna is already married. So the last hope of marriage in Ranga was now a little bit less, because he thought that the only girl he wants to get married to was Ratna. Since she was married, so he dropped the idea to get married to Ratna.
Please continue.
Oh, okay,
I
ma'am.
think, wait. Somebody else can pick up. Who else can start narrating from this point only? We just left with 1 minute, so finish it fast.
Ma'am, from the starting or?
No, not from the starting, where Vishali has left. She has reached the point where she says that Ranga was disheartened. He felt heartbroken to hear that Ratna was already married, because he fell in love with Ranga at the first sight when he saw her, when he heard her beautiful, lovely voice. But he could not marry her because he was told that she was already married. So what next? What happened next? What plot did the author had in his mind? What did the author do?
Ma'am, then the narrator had a plan. He made a plan with the Shastri ji, who is astrologer in the village. He make Ranga to visit him. Then narrator had discussions with the Shastri ji to what he said to Ranga. Shastri ji tell Ranga that the reason of the situation is a girl whose name is related to the ocean, like Ratna. Then narrator